stories is that there was this person named Mary and there also a person named Joseph, and they went together. And then this angel came down to Mary one day, and then it told her that he would have a son named Jesus.
But Mary thought she couldn't have a baby, and she couldn't. Mary, she was only like 11.
Mary was very surprised because she hasn't had a baby before. There was this man called Joseph, and an angel came to him also and told him that he was gonna have a baby.
It must have just been crazy because it's such amazing news. Then they have to travel to Bethlehem for the census.
They went to Bethlehem. They rode on a donkey and Joseph walked.
And then they tried to find some land to have the baby and sleep, but it was a crowded night.
And tried to go to like a bunch of like hotels, but they were all full. And they had to go to a barn because there was no space. There was a lot of animals.
Cow, sheep, cow, sheep, and a cow, and a sheep, and a pig, 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 and a sheep, and a sheep, and a cow.
But it was great that they had a place to stay. They put baby Jesus in a manger.
Yeah, they weren't gonna put him on the ground.
Meanwhile, out in the fields, while the shepherds were tending to their sheep,
a big light came, and it was a big angel that told them to go and find baby Jesus.
And then all of a sudden the sky was filled with angels, and I think it must have been amazing.
And I think they were thinking like, this might be a dream. And like, I think this is just all a dream because like those angels that are like really bright, in real life, people have actually told me that there's no such thing as angels, but there probably is.
They went to the stables to see baby Jesus.
They saw a miracle.
The shepherds told everybody the good news.
They yelled out, Jesus was born, to all the people.
The good news was that baby Jesus was the savior of everyone's life.
And then there was a star in the sky so everyone could follow to see him. There's these 3 men called the 3 wise men, and they studied the stars. They saw an unusual star in the sky, and it meant that a new baby was coming, and it's gonna be the Son of God. I think the star was probably like great, big, pointy, and probably really bright. It would probably hurt your eyes a little bit.
Some of the wise men brought like perfume and stuff, and just very expensive gifts.
Gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
It's not all about presents, even though presents are my favorite part about Christmas.
And then Jesus grew up to be our Savior and all that stuff.
The story isn't over. Like, we're still going through it. There's gonna be one day where earth and heaven are made one again. And the Christmas story is one of the biggest steps in that direction.